Yo, and we're back with another episode on the Smooth Talk Podcast, guys.
What's going on?
What's up, bro?
How you feeling, bro? You good?
I'm good, bro. I woke up at 7. Not to an alarm, which is crazy because when I gotta wake up early, I can't. And then when I don't have to wake up early, I'm up early. You know what I mean? So went to work doing some couple deliveries, and then worked out, ate, trying to eat good now, then trained a couple people.
Had an eventful day then, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty long. Then I went to Coach's, had some wings.
Shit,
So that was good.
I woke up like 1 o'clock, slept in, then umpired at like 7, just got done. Now I'm here, tired of shit, but hey, we're doing it.
Where's my Can you get my phone?
Yeah, where's it at?
Right there.
Gotcha.
All right, cool. You never know who's gonna be calling me, guys.
Okay,
all right, but today, guys, we have somebody special coming in, guys. Yo, some of you guys may know her, maybe a lot of people you guys may know her. She's pretty much famous. She's pretty much famous. She's a fashion enthusiast, a YouTuber, model, basically a celebrity, like I just mentioned. My good friend, give it up for the one and only Skye Diorr.
Let's get it.
Woo! Hey, everybody else.
Come on. You gonna need that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh.
We're gonna be doing that.
What's up? Hey, guys, she's all nervous and stuff, man. Everybody in the chat comment, tell her to calm down, man. It ain't nothing but talking, lights, flashing, camera, nothing.
Okay.
It's not like she's on the spotlight, you know what I mean?
No, right? She's not in the middle either.
Nah, she's not.
It's okay.
Hey, but the damn Green Bay flags in the back. You always got to rip that up.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But how are you feeling?
I'm nervous.
I don't know what to call you. Skye or is it Yvonne?
I mean, you can call me either or, whatever you feel comfortable with, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Let's do Skye.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Skye.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Skye too. I have her saved on my phone as Skye.
Bet.
So I feel like whenever she texts me like back and stuff, cause she don't hit me up. Not just kidding. Nah.
Okay.
No, like whenever. No. I was just saying. Whenever she texts me, I look up. I'm like, they're talking to me.
Skye.
They're talking to me.
Hey, sky's the limit.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
So, I definitely wanted you on this podcast because, you know, the purpose of this podcast, y'all, again, is just like to share your story, to inspire, to motivate, and also just to like help somebody out. Because I know somebody's watching this and is going to take from us. And also, you know, like I always said, last episode, like vice versa. We're going to learn from each other.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of different things from different people and like giving good comments and shit like that.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like one of my good friends was like, bro, that podcast, that's up your alley. Mm-hmm. Like, people been telling me, even you told me, you know, they're like, yo, what are you doing? Like, that's dope. And that's why I was like, you want to be on it? Like, you want to be on it? Because, like, come on.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll stop talking so we can let you, you know, talk. I know you're scared, but, hey, got to face your fears. What I always say, Jared, if you're not trying, what are you doing? I used to say that in my vlogs. Hey, scoot in a little bit, bro.
You don't bite, right? All right.
Nah,
I have too many of those. I do.
Oh my God.
You better bite that way.
Oh, speaking of, we got a live audience here. The first time ever.
We do got a live audience. Hey, my dad's over there. He's all shy and stuff.
Go ahead, give it a little holler.
He's always talking about, I ain't gonna be on the camera.
And then got my girl on the other side.
Okay,
man.
we got Jasmine over there on the other side, sipping on a little sip. When she came in, I don't want one. I'm good. I want a water.
Hey,
got him. Nah, but go ahead and introduce yourself. You know, I know I gave you a little intro, but go ahead and give you your intro.
You gave me a good intro. You know, I can't beat that. I do. That was a good intro.
Okay,
I'm Yvonne. Well, most of y'all know me by Skye Diorr. I do have a YouTube. Check that out. It's my full name. And
we'll have it in the link in the description.
Yeah, most definitely. But I'm just here because, you know, I'm invited to be here and I just want to inspire somebody. I know my story and what I've been through. You know, I've been through a lot and I inspire a lot of people and I love to inspire people. So, hey, take what you need. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we'll definitely, and like she said her story, and we'll definitely get into that. So how did we meet? Well, you didn't know me first.
I didn't.
Well, you know what's crazy? I knew of you because my good friend, my childhood friend, Vincent, who's my friend still.
Okay,
Vincent
I grew up with
Tovar.
Vincent.
Yeah. So like he knew all y'all.
Yeah.
But like I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, I grew up with Vincent, but I really knew you because of JoJo. And after, I was like, oh, okay, that's his brother.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I didn't know that. So like y'all met at cons?
we worked together at cons.
Yeah, so y'all met at, you know what I'm saying? I met.
Oh, you worked at
Actually, I met
Combs?
through.
So you know Eduardo too, huh?
I don't know him. This was
She left. Like she got fired.
Put her on blast. Like that.
Wait, did she get fired, bro?
yeah, I did.
Oh, snap! It was a joke. It was a joke.
No, it was crazy because like I came in that day and he was like, "Why are you here?" And I'm just like, because I'm finna go to work. He didn't like me, and he was like, "No, you're not." And I thought he was playing. I was like, "Yes, I am. I'm finna clock in." And he was like, "No, you're not." And I'm just like, he's like, "You don't work here no more." And I was like, "Oh, bet." So then I went up to him. I was like, "Why don't I work here anymore again?" And I didn't even fight with him. I was just like, "Cool." I called bro. I was like, "Come pick me up."
Yeah, what the
Pick
heck?
me up.
Was it that big white dude?
Yeah.
What? He said that to you?
Yeah.
So what'd he say? What'd he say?
He didn't say anything when I asked. I was like, "So why are you firing me again?" And he was like, "I'm just them." And I was just like,
Damn.
cool.
That's cool.
So you wasn't
HR?
making no. Yeah.
HR.
HR, I'm being harassed. I need $1,000.
It's crazy because he got fired too.
Man, that's
Yeah,
what
he did. Yeah, well, he said he was leaving. He got fired.
He left a week before he knew he was going to get fired.
Oh, yeah, that is. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Because no wonder he wasn't doing nothing. I think I was there his last week. I only worked there 1 week.
God, you worked there too.
I only worked there 1 week, and he was the
training, and then
Went to training in Dallas.
That's
I
funny.
forgot all
I came
about
back, and then my brother like had me a damn like clipboard with all the paperwork.
He told me
You're like,
that.
And then
No.
he was like, yeah, bro. Like, if you have any questions, like, just let me know.
Yeah.
Every time
that's
I was like,
funny.
man, where my brother at? Where my brother at? Shoot, because I knew.
Good old
I need
times,
that,
man.
man.
That was like, I think that was like the best job I ever had with all my people. Like, not the best, but the funnest job I ever had. It was funny because I had all the people that we were with, like my best friend and then JoJo, and it was just lit. Like, we didn't give a beep.
We'll beat that out.
We didn't give a beep.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You have any fun jobs, Jared? How about the job you did tonight?
I'm tired from it.
What did
Good
you
money though.
What did you
Shit, $45 a game to umpire.
do? Ooh.
So I came back with $90
Hey, that's not bad.
cash.
You do 3, they're like an hour
Yeah, hour
a
and a half.
game, so like
yeah.
$45 an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Would you,
Hour and a half, hour 45. 10U.
Was there
Hour
any,
mark.
like, parents out there yelling at you?
Not this one, nah. But there is. I have some of them stories too.
Oh, my gosh. We umpired together one tournament, and Jared is like getting like yelled at, like they want to fight him. They want to fight him and everything. I'm like, what the hell happened? Like, I went to go get a corn dog, and I came
What
back
was this?
in like Valley Mills. You don't remember
I
that?
don't remember.
Nobody liked Jared.
Like, just
that-
get off the field.
Well, the coaches at least, they didn't like him.
Because my strike zone's like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like 9 years old. They're not coming right there.
Way over.
Ball, go to, where's it at? But sometimes you don't have to tell them. There's coaches out there that be all in your ear. You be like, "Hey, hey, coach, one more word, you out of here." They shut up.
I be wanting to throw somebody out, but I ain't got a chance to yet. But
Yeah,
I
I'm
do.
a little lit right now, so if I just be wondering.
What were you
around.
drinking on?
So I was drinking on a vodka sunrise at Crying Shaming. Y'all know Crying Shaming's drinks are
Fucking.
yeah. And then these other guys, they were like, "Hey, give her another round." I was like, "Okay, I don't think I can take it, but I'll take it."
Oh yeah, you text me. You were like, "Hey, I'm gonna have one drink and I'll be ready for the podcast." I'm like,
3 drinks later.
I was like, "Hey." When I read that, I was like, "Okay." Like nobody goes somewhere and have one drink. You can't. Well, you can.
When you by yourself, I'm a loner.
I can
See,
have
yeah,
2
I
drinks on
can't
my,
do
at least 2.
Yeah.
Okay, too.
Because you got to be like, because they come up to you like, another one? You be like, yeah, go ahead. And then by that time, you're like, already didn't even finish the second one. And you're just like, all right, time to go. You know what I So yeah, let's talk about like your fashion and stuff. You know, I mentioned in the intro, like I be, you post a lot like on your social medias, and so I see what you be posting. And I called you a model, but like, do you like actually model, or like, do you want to be a model, or like, talk about that?
So I'm not a model for one. But when I was younger, I always wanted to be a model, and I still do. You know what I'm saying? But we crushed my dreams, knowing that you have to be a certain height,
certain
but
weight,
now,
all that shit
but now in this generation, you just have to have a nice body. So really, I'm not a model, but I just love taking pictures and in tuning with myself, knowing building that self confidence. Like when I take a picture, I be like, girl.
Okay.
Like, look at right now.
So do girls do that? Do they gotta take pictures of themselves to like see that? Like
do they?
No. I mean,
okay. Let me ask it in a better way. Well, I guess that's anybody in general. Like if they don't, like let's just say they're having a bad like, oh, I don't feel myself. I don't feel like I look the best, and then they see them in the picture. And they're like, oh, damn, look kind of good. Like, and it kind of brings them back up. Is it more like that, or is it like? Sometimes. Do girls actually like need to take a picture? Because girls take a lot of pictures of themselves.
Sometimes. But when we in our rough stages, we ain't got no makeup. We just be like,
maybe that's why.
And then when we have that makeup, we just be like, oh, you a whole different breed right now. You know what I'm saying? You a whole different. You just be clicking like, oh, okay.
That's how I be doing. Like when I'm dressed up or I'm dressing casually or whatever. If I'm dressed up, I'll be like, damn, I look good as hell. I gotta snap. So
all right. So you said that. So is it wrong, especially with the COVID and stuff? Girls be having their mask on. And then they take it off, you be like, oh, snap. Hold on, my boy calling me.
Guys are the same too, though.
Okay, yeah, okay. But what I was leading to was, girls with makeup. Like, a girl could look good with makeup and it's dark inside the club or a bar or whatever. And then you get out and the makeup's all smeared. And you're like, hold on now.
I mean,
hold up. Wait a minute.
I feel like I'm naturally pretty. So, I mean, that's just where my self-love comes into play at. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't think like that, and some people don't have that confidence. Yeah, that confidence within them. So, it's all about loving yourself. So, now I got to the point, I didn't even like my natural face, but now, shit. Bitch, I'm pretty.
Yeah. And do sometimes do people, I mean, it could be guys too, I don't know, but do like females, do they see that energy and do they feel some type of way?
See, I'm all about energy, so I'm glad you spoke upon that, because how you love yourself and how you see yourself and how you treat yourself is how other people is going to treat you. Mm-hmm. So that's how I see it in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that are going to hate on you, but what does that matter? The people that you encounter with is the people that, like I said, how you see yourself and how you treat yourself is a reflection of how people treat you and see you.
Yeah.
So.
And can you tell that in other girls, like they lack confidence? Like, are you able to see that? You feel me? Like, pick that out?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Or a guy too.
To be honest, now that I'm in the position that I'm in, and I've been healing and things like that, I could point out a lot of things. I can point out when somebody doesn't love themselves. I can point out like, oh, they got some trauma in them, or their vibration is low. I can't fuck with that. Yeah. So I remove myself because I got to protect my peace.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, you sound like on some like Moneybag Yo type stuff. What line did he say one time? No, that was Kevin Gates when he was talking about how once you show me something, my fallback game's so strong or something like that. I was like,
no, it is.
I was like, I'm a simp. How you do that?
No, and no lie, I was too. Like, I was real big on that. I couldn't let people go. That was my biggest thing. Is like, when I love you, and I don't know how to let go. But once you learn how to let go, that shit's easy. Like, hell no, I'm not fucking with you. I'll love you from a distance.
Yeah,
but I don't fuck with I don't fuck with you on a daily.
From a distance.
Yeah, like I love you, but I can't fuck with you.
Is that really him?
Sorry, that's Russ. So Drake said in one of his verses, I might know this song. I'm gonna try to rap it like he did.
Go ahead.
All right, he goes, leave me out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. wants and needs in the very beginning. So what does that mean
Before
to
the beat
you?
drop?
Yeah. So what does that mean? And you can answer it too. Like, y'all can piggyback off each other, whatever.
Read it a
y'all wanna
little
do.
slower.
So-
yeah, go.
Leave me out the comments. Leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content.
I can speak on the first verses. Like,
Okay, leave me out the comments.
leave me out
Okay.
the content.
We can break it down.
Comments and leave me out the nonsense. Basically, leave me out that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I ain't got time for that bullshit. Leave me out of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's straightforward with those.
Yeah.
Those first.
Yeah.
yeah, you minding somebody else's business for what? What is that getting you? That's not getting you nowhere. You're feeding that person that energy, and she don't even give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you focus on yourself and you focus on what you need to do and where you need to go, you'll be there. You'll get to where you need to get to. You'll find your happiness.
Hey, y'all listening?
Guys, I think she's
shit,
comfortable
yeah.
now. I think she's comfortable now. She's speaking.
That's
Good, man. I like that.
Golly.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing but gems over
And
here.
a lot of people need to hear that too. You feel
They
me?
do, they
Like,
do, they do. We're gonna turn this positive, serious, everything up a little notch or a little bit. You know what I
let's
mean?
go.
Not that we're gonna go serious, but let's go a little funny route real quick. So I did think of one question. Would you rather? Jared, if you think of one on the fly,
All right.
you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Just feed off me though. Basically, what it is. Because I know you, and I know, like I said, you're into fashion. Like you wear Jordan 1s, which I got on right now, guys.
Okay.
So, I mean, it might be an easy question for you, but let me just ask. Would you rather wear, if you had the option, only wear Team Jordans or open-toed sandals or shoes, but never have your feet done?
My feet are pretty, period. So, I'd rather wear open toe without my feet. Put a little gloss on them and they good.
No, nothing on them. Like,
Nothing on
it's
them?
straight like
Oh.
crust.
Put a little lotion on them and they good. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have the open toe. Fuck them Team Jordans. You know what I'm saying? We do retros over here. my kids like them Team Jordans. I'm like, we not getting that, baby. We can go. over here.
Yeah, but I feel like they don't know.
They don't know. They don't know. They just like what they like, but at the same time,
The colors.
Mama gonna get you right. You know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
put them on game. But no, I feel that because it's like you're gonna have that on, and then like again, somebody else outside looking in, they're gonna think, oh, she can afford that, but her kids,
you
but
know
her
what
kids
I'm
gonna get
saying?
Team
Yeah.
Jordans.
That's going back to.
But then
people
it's
need to mind
like,
their business.
but then they're gonna talk regardless, because then if they have the good, if they have the good stuff, they're gonna be like, oh, those kids are just spoiled. You know what I mean? It's like you can never make nobody else happy. So like,
and that's
So, like,
a good point.
forget what they're talking
You can
about.
never make nobody happy.
Yeah.
So when you stop making people happy and worry about yourself and make yourself happy, then everything comes into
You
play.
and the ones you love. You feel me?
Not
Yeah.
even
So-
that. Not even that.
No?
Because sometimes you gotta distance yourself from the people that you love to get to where you need to go. Because sometimes not
No, yeah.
everybody's supposed to be where you supposed to go. So,
Yeah.
I feel that
so,
too.
I mean, that's the whole
Yeah.
point of I love you from a distance. If you call me and you need me, I'll be there. But I can't fuck with you 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I love you.
yeah. Like if you see that dream, that destination, and like they're kind of just gonna be in a way, then at least until you like until you get there, then okay, like what's
Yeah.
up, like you know what I mean? That's what's up. All right, guys. So yeah, that's the podcast. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Hey, what the
I'm
Hey,
just
cut
kidding.
me off, please. Early.
I'm just kidding. We'll go ahead and stop right now, real quick. Oh, that one went more. Never mind.
still going?
It's 'cause I forgot I changed the settings.
Oh, you can change it?
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
For it to go longer or something?
so. Yeah.
Cool.
And we're back.
1, 2, 3. He said break time. He said I'm trying to take a shot. He said,
He's trying to go across. Yeah,
You can just walk through the camera, man.
he said I'm trying to take a shot.
Man, my dad over here is shy, man. He was saying, I didn't want that. What was I going to say? Yeah, guys, so we got that on our resume. We got the motivation, we got the dedication, we got the inspiration. I want to speak to y'all entrepreneurs, too. I mean, that kind of fits in with entrepreneurship. Like, you got to, if you have that that destination, that goal in mind, that, like, that vision, the mindset. There you go, Jazz. Yeah, the mindset.
Yeah, see?
You can't let nobody stop you. And this podcast taught me that, and it's teaching me that as we speak, that you got to just keep on going. You got to keep moving. And I think my goal is just being consistent.
And persistent, yeah.
Consistency. Consistency.
Consistent?
Persistent. Well, consistent is like...
Right.
Like,
being repetitive. Like...
I don't know the Google definition. I really don't. I know what it means. I know what it means to be consistent.
Persistence is like on target. You know what I mean?
Like you walk in a straight line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
But consistent is like doing that all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
they go hand in hand.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, they go hand in hand. Okay, I'm consistent. You're persistent.
I kind of want to speak on that too because I'm real big on that. What he said is I'm a real procrastinator. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to do things. My mind want to do things. I have a vision to do things, but I don't do it. So with that being said, if you want to do something, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just go for it. Like don't even. I got back on YouTube. Speaking on my YouTube, I got back on YouTube, and I was scared. I was texting everybody. I got anxiety. I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna delete it. Like I don't know.
Yeah. That's for real. For real. Like
yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, I want to delete it. They're like, no, don't delete it. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just like, whoo, take a deep breath and just go with it. You just got to jump into it. You can't think about it. Like I said, if you in my YouTube video, if you want to make God laugh, make plans, and that's kind of like the same thing I'm getting at right here is because just do it. Just jump into it, and even though conquer your fears, because at the same time, like. I got nothing but good feedback on that, so.
And that's all you can do, because you never know who's watching.
You can only grow.
And I think once you...
Grow as you grow.
Grow as you grow. Excuse me. But I think once you, like, conquer that and, like, know that as long as you keep doing what you're doing and the outsiders don't really matter, then you win.
Focus on the crowd.
That's a W.
Focus on the crowd that support you. You know what I'm saying? I heard someone told me one day, like 35% of the people gonna support you, 35% of the people is not gonna support you, and the rest is not gonna give a fuck about you. So focus on the people that do, and sooner or later you'll get your crowd up, and
because they multiply. They multiply. Oh, yeah. And I'd rather like work hard and build that foundation than like get all the success and then make one mistake and everybody leaves. You know what I mean? Because I feel like everybody's gonna know you. Like, oh well, I know him personally. Like, yeah, he's not like that. You know what I'm saying? So that fan base never leaves.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if they know you or not. Everybody grows and everybody changes. I'm not saying changes, but everybody grows, and you can't tell me that I'm not like that because you don't even know me.
Back to you, Bob.
All right. No, but I actually had a question though. Made me think of, so like I feel like everyone has a different definition for success. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And like, I just want to know like y'all's opinion on it. Like, what does it mean to be successful to you?
Yeah,
start with you.
You can go ahead.
Yeah. First,
what does that mean to you?
Successful means, accomplishing all my goals and being, not even just my goals, just being happy within myself and finding myself, loving myself. And also, when I get to that point, financial freedom. You know what I'm saying? I'm successful. And on top of that, because people can have money and, people have money and they're still depressed and they still don't even love life.
Right,
That's not the goal. The goal is to love yourself and love life and be successful.
Yeah, because that's why I asked that, because some people think just about the money. Like, oh, I have millions of dollars.
Okay,
I'm successful.
Yeah,
I made it.
No, that's not
the goal. They got crappy relationships with everybody. They ain't, you know what I mean? They're depressed and shit.
Yeah, I mean, that was basically my answer. Is I just piggyback off you, like, just being happy. Being happy with your life, being happy at what you're doing. That's why I like.
For me, it's like taking care of the ones I love. Like, if I can.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I dream of that, bro. Like, taking care of my mom, putting her in a good house, buying her a nice car. Like,
yeah.
To me, that's
the thing. I used to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like that, but it was all about my family, like taking care of my family. But then at the same time, you got to look at it as, damn, I did this shit. Would they do that shit for me? And even if they don't do it for me, like, of course, I'm going to buy my mama a house. Of course, I'm going to, take care of her. If she needs anything, I'm going to have her back, or any of my family. But at the same time, like, I can't just give. Like, you know, I'll put you on the road to success.
Yeah.
I'll put you in a good position to succeed, but I can't just give and give because you give him. That's how homeless people become.
Yeah.
I feel that. And I think just that differs on, like, you know, like I told my mom earlier, I actually called her and I was like excited about the podcast and I know everything, how's it going. And then she was like, well, then I told her, I was like, yeah, Mom. So one day, you know, I could put you in like a, you know, a nice house or whatever. And then she was like, well, I'm still going to work. Like, I have to work because I'm going to be bored.
Yeah.
And I was like, well,
Be my assistant.
I was like, well, then.
Just record for me.
yeah.
Well, no,
Start the camera.
okay, I didn't say that. That's now making me feel bad. Nah, but what I said was, well, I guess whatever you make, we all be for you. You know, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Because you're just working, I guess,
we most
for
definitely.
nothing. I mean, but you're working for yourself. I guess just whatever you get for you. I mean,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But your house paid for, you know.
Yeah. Everything's
Yeah.
everything is good.
Yeah,
you know,
you
everything
gotta
we
work.
all, you know, we all good. So yeah, like motivating. This podcast is gonna motivate you guys. Like I mentioned, it's gonna uplift you. It's gonna do everything. But we also got one thing on our resume. Y'all know where I'm going with this one.
No, I don't.
I don't even know what to say.
You didn't fill me in on this one. Hold up.
Go with it.
We're also experts on BBLs, guys.
Okay.
We're also experts on BBLs. No, I'm just kidding. But
Everybody hate me because of that.
They hate you 'cause of
Yeah.
why?
Everybody's like, oh, she changed because she got a BBL. No, baby, it's growth. We getting older.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll get into that. First, I want to just give you my thoughts on that. But I'm just gonna give you my thoughts
Go ahead, go
from
ahead.
what I see.
Hey,
Okay, because so basically, well, let me just start. So sometimes when I see a girl, you can tell it's a fake butt because it's just like disproportional. Some is like, you know, it's like nothing but cheeks and like sticks. Cheeks and sticks.
Cheese and sticks.
You know what I'm saying? It looks like one of them like
Sorry, I had to repeat that, man. Cheeks and sticks.
It
I don't
sounds
know.
like it says cheese sticks.
Cheese sticks.
Cheese sticks?
Damn, we got some cheese sticks on the.
cheeks to sticks.
I heard cheese sticks. That's all I said. Cheese sticks.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
But nothing but cheeks. No thighs, no thunder down there. No calves, no gastrocnemius, no soleus, no nothing. Just straight bone and booty. Bone and booty. That's it. But then, as I grew up and I see, you know, a girl like, you know, in tights or something, like girls wear tights every day now, like out everywhere, whatever. But you don't know that that's fake until like people are like, oh yeah, that's fake. I'm like, what? Like you don't know. So like my perspective has changed on it. Like, okay, well, there's either good doctors or just people are like getting it without like fixing themselves first and then trying to like add on to it or whatever. But basically, that's my thoughts on it. I want to know like what your thoughts were before getting it, why you got it, and like how you feel after. And the process, basically. I mean, she has a whole like YouTube video, like vlog,
That
everything.
explains all that. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, like we were like actually with her, like everything.
Oh,
That's
really?
pretty dope. I actually watched it. I was like,
Wow.
what the? Why am I watching this? I feel like getting in BBL.
Damn.
Nah, I just kidding. I didn't think that. I ain't gonna say it comes to my mind, but I ain't.
So
That's funny.
basically, you know, I've been wanting it for the longest because, to be honest, if you want a BBL, like I'm gonna say now, go get it. That's the best thing that
Not
can
you,
ever.
Mom.
That's the best thing that can ever happen. It builds your confidence and extremely. It builds your confidence. I wanted a BBL because, you know, I didn't like my body. Everybody said my body was good, but, you know, I wasn't confident. You know, women see their imperfections, and we dwell on them. So I kind of look in the mirror and I didn't like what I seen. So, you know, I was just like, hey, I got the money, so might as well go get a BBL.
Yeah.
I looked for my doctors. I researched. I wanted this one doctor. He wasn't available till the next year, and I was like, nah, I want this like ASAP.
Yeah,
So the lady was like, well, there's another good doctor, and I was just like, I don't know. But then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get it. And then when she told me the price of him at the time, I was like, I'll think about it. And then the next week he went up another $1,000, and I was like, damn, like let me just go ahead and book, you know.
Yeah.
So I
ain't finessed your ass.
yeah. So,
Nah, just kidding.
so I booked, and I was just like, fuck it. I just next available date, put everything down. You know what I'm saying? And then I went. I was kind of nervous, but then I was just like, girl, I'm gonna be a bad bitch. Can't nobody tell me shit.
Looking.
Give me a couple hours.
Yeah. I really wasn't scared. I was more nervous about the pain.
Yeah.
But obviously I learned my pain tolerance is really high. I had anxiety the night of. It was not that bad, but I wasn't scared going into the facility or anything. I was just like, shit, if I die, I'm going to die trying to be a bad bitch, and all my bad bitches stand up for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Show out. But
So,
I took that risk.
I seen a lot of like blood in the aftermath.
It's not blood. It's fluids.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
the,
they like blood in
Yeah,
me.
it's fluids.
It kind of grossed me out. I was like,
is that what they be shooting up in there? What?
I don't know, but I know it's not blood. It's fluids. It's fluids from like draining. You know what I'm saying? So it's not blood.
And then this is on our YouTube. I'm just
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just asking what I seen. I just want to know a person. Then was it your friend, your sister? They try to put a pill.
Hold on.
They try to put a pill in her butt. They had to put a pill in her butt, bro.
Yeah, I was so nauseous. I was so nauseous because the anesthesia
anesthesia.
Yeah, anesthesia, whatever the fuck
Anesthesia.
it's called.
That sounds like a girl's name. Anesthesia. Anesthesia.
What?
Nah, I'm good.
But I was just like, I was throwing up. I felt so nauseous, and I was like, yo, I can't do it, because I can handle headaches, I can handle everything else, but when it's in the stomach, I can't handle. So I was like, I told my sister, I was like, I can't handle this shit. And you know, they gave me Promethazine, but they gave it as a respiratory. And
So you couldn't take it orally?
no, and I was just like, what? And I seen it, and I was like, that's going up my ass. Like, ain't nothing been up my ass before.
You're like, hold her down.
Yeah.
They said, this is in the video. This is in the video. When they put it in there,
They put it
she
in
like
there.
pushed it back out.
She's like, what? Bitch, you pushing it back out? I was like, I can't help it.
Oh, goddamn.
So yeah, it was an experience. You know what I'm saying? I can say the massages, y'all. If y'all want one, be ready for the massages, cause them motherfuckers hurt. And the drainage when they take it out, I wish I would have recorded it. But when she took the drainage out, I was standing up. And she was like, okay, just breathe in, count to 3, and then just let it out. And I was like, okay. And I was like, you know, me not thinking nothing of it. I was like, and she just pulled it. I was like, ah! Like, hold on. Like, hold on. Stay right there, because I'm going to hit you.
What was hurting?
The drainage was all the way in, like, right there by your pelvis. Like,
Yeah.
it was 2 of them, and she just ripped it out. And I was just like, just stay right there, because I'm gonna really hit you. And she was like, it wasn't that bad. You gonna feel better. I'm like, nah, bitch, it was bad. Like, that shit hurt.
But it's
So, but all in all, it was worth it.
Oh, yeah, most definitely worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Babe.
Because I'm a baby now.
yeah. And like, how long is the healing process? Because like, I know you had to sit down like on a donut or something.
Yeah.
Cushion though.
You had to sit on a donut.
I had to stay with my mama for a month. And you know, I worked from her house or whatever. But I was like, after 4 or 5 weeks, I was like, you know, they make sure like 4 or 5 weeks or longer, however long you can take to drive. And I was like, I can't do this. I got to move around.
Yeah.
So the healing process is actually 6 months to a year. Because it's still developing and like setting in place and stuff like that.
So you can actually like mess up the shape if you like.
You can't mess up the shape, but it's
okay.
just like it's like
One
the,
cheek bigger than
yeah,
that.
like it's like the insides are like
Become a
settling.
pancake in that a waffle.
The fat is like, you know, settling down and stuff like that, and the shape is forming and still. But you know, you can sit down after 2 months, about 8 weeks, you know, but it still don't it don't feel comfortable. So
Okay.
yeah. That was
Okay.
Your daddy's laughing and
Yeah, he's
stuff.
all laughing his up. So yeah, so you get the
Is this
BBL. The live audience is giving us
They're enjoying it.
yeah. So you get the BBL and then you just move to Dallas because you know high roller,
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
and then you start traveling a lot too.
I actually moved to Dallas before. And
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you know
was
what?
in
Yeah, I think I remember that one.
So you got it done out there in Dallas?
No, I got it done in Miami.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She went to Dr. Miami.
I tried,
Nah.
but he
Oh,
was
you did?
booked into like
Yeah.
2 years. I was like, oh no, I need it now. I need to look like a bad bitch. I'm ready for next summer. Hot girl summer.
He went to Dr. Miamo.
But yeah, I do travel a lot. Yeah, most definitely. I just get up and go.
Yeah, you do.
I just get up and
Because
go.
like I say, I follow you on social media, and then like one day you're in Dallas, you know, with your kids, and the next day you're in Las Vegas, and I'm like,
I'm going to Miami next weekend.
Dang.
see, so you
Yeah.
literally just get up and go.
Just get up and go. Yeah.
I wish I can do that.
I'd be like, fuck
saying
it, you
that.
know
I
what I'm saying?
can't.
Hey, you live life.
For
What does
legal
Drake?
reasons.
What does Drake say? Everybody dies, but not everybody
Everybody
lives.
Hey. Well, we stayed but like,
Oh, that's a song. Yeah.
man, for life, living life. Yeah, not everybody lives, and not everybody gets to meet Floyd Mayweather either.
Oh shit.
Not everybody gets to meet Floyd Mayweather either. And you knew I was gonna bring that up. I know you had to know I was gonna bring that up.
Okay.
And that
Go
was
ahead,
in
go
Miami
ahead.
too, huh?
And I had to do that for
Nah,
Joe
it was a
Banks
No?
because that was Joanna's favorite. Like, I think that was Joanna's favorite, like, fighter, boxer,
Really?
celebrity, like influencer, whatever
Yeah.
he is. That was Joanna's favorite.
I'm gonna have to next time I meet him. I'm gonna have to because we gonna meet again. Just I ain't gonna talk about it. Just know we gonna meet again. But I'm gonna get his
I don't doubt
autograph.
that.
I'm gonna get his autograph, and I'll be like, hey, just sign this piece of paper. It's for my brother. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Go put
I
it on
want you
his
to-
grave.
I want you to take one of his jerseys whenever you like,
Oh,
like
yeah.
before you go. Take one of
Okay.
his jerseys and then have him sign it.
Okay, cool. I can do that.
Yeah, because
Damn,
then
that'd be
like,
tight.
cause and then tell him that well, you know, tell him to watch this clip, this part. I don't know what time it's gonna be.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
find it. And I'll
Okay,
tell you what
cool.
section it is. But Floyd, look, if you're watching this, man,
Yeah, please.
his favorite line of yours was money isn't everything. It's the only thing, and then he would get on, and then he would get loud.
hype and
and
shit,
yeah, he would
yeah.
get loud.
Hey,
and
I'm
crunk.
gonna tell him to put that on the jersey. I'm gonna tell him.
I
to
can
put that
imagine
on
him
the jersey.
saying
Yeah, I
that,
mean
man.
that was his thing, and at the time I was like all
Hey,
dorky in high school.
you gotta send me that clip because I'm really gonna show him that clip.
No, I'm definitely gonna find it. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna show you. So, but yeah, man, Floyd, you know, I did go against you against Canelo, man.
Hey,
I'm
I'm on the
sorry.
podcast. I'll call you back.
I'm sorry, bro.
Clip that out.
But other than that, nah. But other than that, man, I respect you as a businessman. Well, first a fighter, a businessman, and like, dude,
Oh, yeah,
that's
man.
crazy. But yeah, so I mean, I got that planned out.
Oh
and
yeah, I
everything,
definitely
so.
got my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you doing. You know what I'm saying? I need you to sign this.
Yeah, sign this real quick. Maybe give me a pair of your gloves. Give it to her. I do want some great gloves.
Hey, it's crazy. I
Hey.
took a shirt home. I was.
See?
Damn.
It was one of his polo shirts. I was like, I need a shirt, and he was like, he told his assistant, he was like, go give her a shirt, and she gave me a shirt, and it was like a blue shirt, a blue
That's
polo
dope.
shirt.
Oh, that's tight.
That's dope.
I don't
I'm over
know.
here fangirling. Like I'm actually
So
talking to
nervous.
him. Wow, man, it's crazy. But no, yeah, because I'm actually a boxing trainer too. So
You know he's opening a gym in Dallas.
for real,
Oh.
Yeah.
TMT.
Tell him give me a job.
Nice. No, these guys are like boxers,
Yeah, I know.
boxers, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just like entry level fitness, you know. All right, guys.
101.
Jeff
We
Cross.
ain't no Muhammad Ali over there.
No, I ain't no Muhammad Ali. I'm more of a Jab Cross. Okay, slip. Okay, Jab Cross, slip. But hey, at least I know my lane. At least I know my lane. Bro, you feel me? Like,
Shut up,
You know?
shut up.
That's funny.
but you know, one day I do want to be with them guys. At least just watch them train. I love watching their YouTube videos because his dad, senior, he
Oh, man,
go hard with the mitts. Man, he go hard with the mitts.
That's like his trainer, his right.
Yeah, that's
man,
it. Yeah, that was
everything,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's shoot. That was that good. Out there at the age that he is too, out there still
doing
getting
it. Hell yeah.
I ain't saying much. I'm gonna leave this topic.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna leave this topic.
No, you good. No, you good. So I mean, what kind of person were you in high school?
In high school?
Yeah, I don't know why I just thought about that, but random thought. Went to Florida high school. I didn't have to. Don't lie either, man. It's raw. It's authentic. Ain't no cuts on this.
I mean, I couldn't say I was cool. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say I was a lame. I hanged out with the cool people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You wasn't lame. You wasn't lame. Like.
I had my clique, but at the same time, it's just like I was in a relationship the whole time. So I was focused on my kid and my man. So, I mean,
Yeah.
That was your first one. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. You might have to ask my 2012 people how I was. They
Hey,
fuck with me.
12.
Hey, in the comment section below, you know, because she's over here hiding. I need y'all to
Hey, they
let us
fuck
know
with
how
me.
she was.
They fuck with me.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Where'd you go?
La Vega.
La Vega.
Yeah,
Pirates.
we ain't going no way. Go
Hey.
hide.
Man, I'm the odd one out.
Yeah. We're La Vega Pirates.
Ah, boo.
There it goes.
I never knew the school song, to be honest with you.
I just need.
I just about this.
No, it's
Dun, dun,
this.
dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that was our thing. Nigga, hoorah, hoorah, hoo. Yeah, Jasmine, you know about that too. Jasmine's over here in band. What instrument did you play?
Flute,
You
tuba.
played the flute. I thought you was the clarinet. Oh my bad. I was in band too. Hey, she be surprised. Them girls in band, boy. Nah, no comment. No comment.
I like how your daddy just supports you though. That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.
He don't watch my podcast though, so he's watching it live.
Hey,
Yeah, there we go.
He could actually be on here and tell his journey.
Yeah, another episode.
Yeah, not right now, but you know, in another.
Yeah, he's listening. Not right now. That's my time right here.
It's my time to shine, baby.
You got to wait.
So what's up, Jared?
What's up?
You just over here just
Hey, I'm
in
just bro,
tune, right?
taking it all in, bro. I'm
Taking
just
it all
chilling.
in.
Good. That's
Yeah.
good. Take it all in. Take it all in.
I like that
Bro.
jersey, bro.
Hell yeah,
I feel like I wore it before.
You probably did.
You
It's
ain't
mine
shit.
now.
Nah.
What is it? Dodger and what is it? Kobe?
It's a Kobe.
It's not good.
It's the 8 on the front and the 24 on the back, and it's the
Yeah.
LA Dodger jersey, bro,
Oh,
in the Laker
that's
colors.
fine.
What'd you-
Okay, turn up.
And where'd you and the
No, this is
And-
so
and
clean
how'd
though,
you-
bro. For real.
yeah.
Do you have it made like this, or you bought it like this?
I found it online, and then some girl in California, she sent it to me.
Damn.
I had to pay a couple dollars, but
Look,
Man, you don't want to know how much my jersey was.
like $90. But that was with shipping and everything.
Oh, this is
I was about
90?
to say.
With shipping and
I'm
everything, yeah, it was about almost 90.
Dang, I was thinking like 200.
Nah,
Well, that's when he was probably still alive, huh?
no, after.
Oh, after.
Damn,
Oh.
is it real?
She sold the bitch on there.
coming up.
Are you wearing it? Nah.
Yeah.
Then it must be real.
Yeah. I spent like $300-400 on mine.
On your jersey?
Mm-hmm.
In LA?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably why. Cause you bought it from a store too. This was from like a
It's
wholesaler.
authentic
Oh.
though, so yeah.
No,
I
yeah,
expect to
yeah.
pay that much.
Oh, Kobe.
Yeah.
Did you get the number 8? Was 24?
The number 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right
why.
there.
That's why. That was like his like.
That
First.
OG.
That was
bro,
his
that
prime.
Rookie.
That was his
Yeah.
prime right there. I think. I say I think, but I'm pretty sure. 'Cause when he moved to 24, I mean, he was still good, but like, I mean, Kobe was a beast.
Dude, that's still crazy to me, bro. How he passed.
You know, that's the only celebrity death. That him, Gigi, and Wakanda.
Oh
yeah.
That's
Chad
them
Boseman,
them
whatever.
fuck me up still, but he fucks me up the most. Like when I think about him, I be like, damn, like
Well, shit, my boy DMX passed away today.
Oh yeah, DMX.
That,
R.I.P.,
for
you know,
real, dude.
but-
I grew up listening to him, man.
I don't
all
like
the
saying
time.
R.I.P. though.
Nah, yeah.
I hate that.
Rest easy or
I
some
just
shit.
say their name.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's great.
I mean, do you want to get into that? Or?
Oh, we can.
Okay, so
I know you want to ask.
I mean, I kind of wasn't because like everything was going so good, and I was like,
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
maybe
still
we
gonna be
shouldn't.
positive. It's still gonna be positive.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So, my people know, or if you don't know, I lost my little brother last year, and you know, affected me in a lot of ways, and sometimes, well, in the beginning, and even like till some certain events happened to me, I didn't know what I was doing. Like I thought I knew what I was doing, and then I numb pain, and then I just did it. I really did not care. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like there was, I cared enough to where like I knew I wanted to live, but I didn't care about the consequences on
What-
anything I did.
Yeah,
I just didn't, and I think that cost me like relationships.
Yeah.
I think it cost me like obviously like some certain things why I can't like do too much right now. So it cost me like some freedom. It cost me a lot of stuff, and it's like that woke me up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like I know my brother wouldn't want me to do that,
Mhm.
but at the same time, like I was lost. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean, that's a
To
normal
know, like-
reaction. Man. Like,
Yeah, I mean to know
You
that
know?
like I don't have my brother out here no more.
yeah, someone that close to you.
You know what I'm saying? He was really the one close to me. Like I could tell,
Yeah.
I could honestly tell him anything and everything.
Yeah.
My parents, I may be like hide a couple of things, but like joining job, be like, you know what I'm saying? It was like
Mhm.
vice versa. But I mean, I don't know. I find myself not getting as sad anymore.
Mhm.
Like I still think about him when I remember him and I
Yeah.
like talk to him and stuff like that. But like, you know, and then I'll listen to like some songs. You know,
Yeah.
like it's more like I'm more
Like,
chill. You know, It's
cherish
like-
the
yeah,
times you
yeah,
had.
yeah. So I cherish the moments, and I'm not like angry or anything like that. Which I was angry a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still some people that like I just not that I don't. I mean, I forgive. And it's hard as one time I was like crying. I was crying because like God was like, forgive him.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And I was like crying like crazy because I was just
Like just pissed off, crying, or what?
no, just
What do you
like God, like I know, but I don't
Oh,
want to.
yeah.
And like, and I just felt like, and like you know him and like God and my brother just like trying to pick me up. Like it's okay. You don't need to be down there with them.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive them. Come on. You know what I mean? That's like a little analogy, I guess. But I was like, dang. But even though you forgive somebody, I feel like you don't have to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess
It
that's
don't
what I
mean
believe.
it don't
in.
mean you forget about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, it's like it's still
You know
right
what I
there.
mean?
It's like okay, I know. Like don't. I mean, I don't want to be your friend. I don't
Yeah,
forgive
exactly.
you, but like leave
But
me
don't-
alone.
yeah, don't come
leave me
to me.
alone. I
Yeah.
don't want nothing to do with you, bro. But yeah, I mean, I know you lost somebody very close to you too as well, and even another like kind of terrifying way too as well. So you want to speak about that, and like who it was, like your baby daddy, right?
Yeah, and my
Or
niece.
your-
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
and your niece.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I forgot about that.
My boyfriend of 9 years passed away in 2019. February 16th, 2019. I actually watched him take his last breath, and then 4 months later, my niece passed away. Yeah, like I don't know what to say about it. What you want me to say? What do I speak about?
I mean, just like
How you
know,
coped with it. You
Yeah,
know,
like right
your
after, like
experience.
I mean, like was there like some real feelings that you realize now, like looking back?
Yeah. I still have my breakdowns. They come and go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like when I think about it, I be like, damn, like, am I really healed? You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, I have my breakdowns. Like, sometimes I'll still be like, especially when I get drunk, I'll be like, you left me. Like, fuck you. Like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll yell at him and stuff like that, knowing it's not his fault. But, you know, when he did pass away and then my niece passed away, well, let's speak on him because he passed away first. So, really, to be honest, it was hard because, you know, as his girlfriend that was there for 9 years, we grew up with each other. We raised each other, and not to speak bad upon his family, but they weren't there. You know, they were there to an extent, but they didn't put me in the obituary. They didn't let me let me be right there by him. They didn't even acknowledge me. People would turn around and be like, you know, that's BJ's mama. And I was like, yeah, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what hurt me the most is like, damn, like, I'm a nobody. You know, when I was everybody, you know what I'm saying? When I called his mama was just like, you know, let me know when you get to the hospital. I'll be outside type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But, yeah, so after, you know, it was hard. I had my breakdowns. I would drink. If you're grieving, if you lost someone, the worst thing that the best advice I can give you is basically don't get drunk. Don't get drunk until you know you're okay, because when you get drunk, all your emotions and all your feelings come out, and you just spaz. Like I remember going into parking lots and just in the middle of the night when I'm drunk, just crying, screaming, hitting my steering wheel, my dashboard, just yelling. That's how bad it was. You know, my best friend was there. I'll walk in, she'd be like, "You good?" I was like, "No, I'm not." And you know, she'll you know, rock me to sleep type shit. Like, she'll play with my hair until I'm asleep and be right there, just cuddle with me. And you know, you need them people around. You need them people around when you
100%.
when you going through that. And to be honest, I wish I had his family more around, because that would have helped me more. But it's like I had to do it alone.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's funny you say that, because like me and Laisa was close to Joe Angel, but she was to my mom high. I guess they were kind of close. I guess, well, they at least talked. You know what I mean? Me and Laisa never talked. Like, you know how we do now? We're like, hey, what's up? Like, we never talked, bro.
Wow, your brother was alive?
I might have been like, it was like, oh, hey, what's up? Like,
yeah,
you know,
I
was talking to him, but I acknowledged her. You know what I mean? But then like after that, like, cause even like the very first days that we were all at my grandma's, she was just like enjoying the drink by herself with like her brother and sister. And I didn't even talk to her brother and sister either. And now I talk to her brother, you know, and even like her, I remember going in there. I was like, hey, ladies, you can come in there with us, like, cause all my friends were there for me, and I felt like she was by herself, you know.
Yeah.
And I think, and then she even told us too. She's like, man, like if it wasn't for y'all, I don't know how I would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can only imagine
that void. Yeah, you helped her, like, you know, try to get to that stage. Like, even though, like, you know, you didn't talk to her that much or whatever, things like that. But, you know, having that family around, like, hey, I'm here and I'll support you through it. That's a big impact. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have none of that, and I had to do that shit by myself. Yeah. So, like, I tell her, I'd be like, hey, be grateful for that, because, you know, I'm jealous of that shit. Low key, you know what I'm saying? I wish I had that. I wish me and his mama was like this, or me and his sister. Like, there was a point in time where I couldn't even come around the family because his sister wasn't even okay with it at the time. So, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
But
that's tough.
Yeah.
I think emotions were just kind of everywhere, but it's like, it's tough to even like, come on now, you got to think about, like, you know, that one person that should be like, that one person should be the only matter.
Yeah, and it's just like they didn't see that, you know what I'm saying? And even when I had Junior, you know, I had to take a DNA test for him, and I'm just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, you know. Yeah, like, I've been with him for 9 years. You could at least acknowledge me.
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure. And then, like, your niece.
My niece, yeah. It's like, with my niece, like, Bra took everything out of me. You know, that was my person. Like, that was my everyday person. I'll be with him every day. I was with him for 9 years. So, like, when my niece passed away, it hurt. But it was like I was numb. Like, I didn't know how to express myself. Like, I didn't know what to do.
That's real right there.
So, I was just like, how do I feel this emotion? So, yeah.
Yeah, that word right there, numb, is like, that's like a real, like, feeling.
Yeah, it's just like, how do I feel? Like, what am I supposed to feel?
It kind of ties back to what I was saying. Like, I just didn't care. Like, I was numb. Like, any feeling, I was numb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, it caused me some relationships, because I was like, I just don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? and not that I was trying to be an asshole, trying to be rude, or like this, and that. It's like, I don't even know what's wrong with me. Stop asking me what's wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
I'm trying to
ask.
like figure it out.
Yeah. Process everything.
Like, just all you can do is just be there, please. When I'm ready, I'm gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, but now looking back to it, it's like, I mean, it's no excuse, but at the same time, it's like the things that I did. You know what I'm saying? No excuse, but. I mean,
it
happens.
I don't think it should. It's not an excuse, but it's an exception because at the end of the day, you know what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be here to support me no matter what stage I'm in, especially if you're my spouse. Like, hey, like you know what's up. You know what happened. Like, you decided to be with me, so we're not married, but at the same time, through thick and thin, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna support me, or you just gonna hold me down, like. Mm-hmm. I know you're going to get that backlash, but at the same time, you have to be prepared for that because you with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So I think after all that happened, like, I found motivation, like, to stream. That's why I bought all this setup.
That's good.
Yeah. You guys can't see it, but I bought all this setup, and I was like, I don't care if I go broke, man. Like, I got to chase my dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Doing what you love, bro. You feel me? Like,
or at least if it wasn't my dream, at least what I was passionate about at the time, like, chase it. Like, that was one of the things, too, where, like, kind of helped me, too. Like, okay, I don't care. Like, that mentality, I'm shifting it into positivity. Like, okay, I don't care. I don't care what you think or what I should do, whatever. This is what I feel. This is, people like it. Like, I'm gonna roll with this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to please everybody. I don't care what you think.
You can't please everybody.
You can't.
And the thing about it is, I like that because, like, that's how I was. I went to in 2000. My boyfriend passed away in 2019. I moved to Dallas in 2019, and it's crazy because I wasn't in the best position, but at the same time, I'm just like, one day I woke up, and this is making me burp, but. One day I woke up and I'm like, got in the shower and I'm just like, today gonna be a good day, you know, today gonna be a good day. And at the end of the day, like, positive thoughts. And like I said on my, like, not just on my YouTube, but, you know, you can't just go from negative thoughts to positive thoughts. Like, you have to slowly adjust. And once you slowly adjust, like, okay, negative thoughts, but positive negative thoughts, and then positive thoughts, once you overcome them negative thoughts, you can overcome the world. You can overcome the world. Like, if anything comes at me, that's where I'm at right now. I've been practicing that since 2019. It's 2021, and don't get me wrong, it was hard. But once you conquer that, it's like you can tell me something that's tragic, and I'll be like, it's okay, it's gonna get better. It's cool. It happened for a reason. Once you get that mentality, like, everything happens for a reason, and things come for me. Things that are meant for me are meant for me, and things that are not meant for me are not meant for me. I promise you, life gets so much easier.
I feel like that comes more clear the older you get.
Yeah, not even that.
I mean,
and not
the way
that.
you think.
It's the experiences that you go through. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the experience. It's not about what you go through. It's not about how old you are. It's about what you've been through is what matures you. And
I see what you're saying, though. I mean? Like, but basically, y'all saying the same thing. You're just saying it differently. Yeah, you're saying it after time, but at the time, you mean obviously you're like getting older. So it's
say like this: a 15-year-old goes through the same thing that I went through, but he's so much more mature than what I am. He knows exactly what I am just because he's 15. It's not about the age difference. It's not about the timing. I could be right now in my growth process. I could be here, and you just start. I've been growing for 2 years. You can just start growing, and you passed me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not about the time. It's not about the timing. It's not about the timing. It's about
I got you. Yeah, Jared. Not about the timing. It's not about the age. Nah, man, this is good. This is real good. So, are you into fitness at all, or?
Ask me that.
I know you're not into fitness, so don't even give me that.
Actually, I keep telling myself I'm a procrastinator, but one day I'm gonna get up and do it. So I told myself Monday that I was gonna start going to the gym. I have a gym in my little.
I was gonna ask, in your apartment complex.
Yeah, it's a good gym. But I promise one day I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna be like, fuck it, just go. I haven't
do
did it
it?
yet. It's been in my mind, but
You start going
Yeah.
like even if you go like once a week. I mean, it's more than what you're doing nothing right now. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
the hardest part is getting there. But once you're there, I love
Yeah.
it. I love it.
I think.
So you had worked out
yeah.
before.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And what's your fitness journey looking like?
I mean, you feel me?
Beers.
Come on.
Hammer curls.
That's it.
Hammer curls.
One.
Hey, touche, toast.
That's my workout right here.
Yeah, I just got on my fitness grind like serious. I've been getting these meals which I didn't buy, so now I gotta go buy some eggs, some turkey.
See, all that, that's tough for me, bro. Eating right and
But it really is, but it's really not. Like, I feel like, because when I was in the fitness, when I worked at the gym,
yeah.
I was just like, man,
What gym you
eating
work
right.
at?
Orange Theory.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah, when I first moved to Dallas, when I was into fitness and stuff like that, I was just like, damn, like we had to work out. And then, you know, someone pushed me to start, my employee started, shout out to Heather. She pushed me
Heather?
to eat right. You know
Single
what
or
I'm
what?
saying? No, she's not single.
Not just kidding.
But, you know, she pushed me to eat right. And from there, I was like, you know, I started eating right. And, you know, it changes your body. Like, you have so much energy. I used to love working out. The only thing that was hard was getting in there. But once I'm in there, I'm just like, yeah, I like this shit.
But then when you be persistent and you're consistent, it that all
It
that
gets
like
better.
Yeah.
it gets
It gets easier. It gets easier.
And that's like those are actually like scientific. I forgot the actual terms, but at my school that I went to, those are actually like scientific like things in your brain that like are happening. Like one that like wants to start going work out, one that is working out his belly starting. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's levels.
I've seen something like that though. That
Yeah.
people are more happier when they're like working out like all
Yeah.
the time. You know what I mean?
It
'Cause-
relieves the stress.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm happy still. Though. I don't work out.
Yay. Touche.
As long as you're happy, bro. I mean, it is what it is. You know, if you're excited, if you're happy with your body, good.
You got that dad bob?
Yeah, built like a
got that.
potato. What?
Hey, your girl like it, so that don't even matter.
Yeah, nigga head built like a potato.
Y'all forgot a main key though.
Ooh. What main key?
Self-discipline.
Self-discipline. Oh, the
Okay.
audience is
Yeah,
live right now.
Yeah, go ahead. I
Okay,
like
okay.
that.
Self-discipline.
Yeah.
Self-discipline.
That
yeah,
shit's hard.
I think that ties along with consistent. I didn't go in
And
depth with
getting there. You know, like she was saying, that's the hardest part. Is getting there.
Self-discipline is like, woo-wee,
Yeah,
or
like
something.
you gotta keep yourself accountable if you're trying to get to like your goal. You know what I mean?
And
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah.
that's in life general. You gotta keep yourself
Anything for you, Rick?
accountable.
Shoot, my parents keep me accountable. Shit, I know that.
Yeah, once you learn self-discipline within yourself in general,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you
I feel like I can't even have an
can't
off day.
nobody stop you.
Which is good because I don't need an off day, but like,
That's just crazy. Yeah, that's dope though. You know.
well, I mean, I think we can go ahead and wrap it up. We talked about a lot of stuff.
man.
I think we covered a lot. I mean, I just want to throw the fitness in there just to see, you know.
I ain't fit yet. But
Okay, well, let me
get
let me
there.
tie it up with the BBL, the fitness BBL. Do you have to like be like work on it to like keep it what it is, or like
To be
can
honest,
it like?
to be honest, I don't fucking know. I don't even take it.
She ain't read the manual.
I just got it for the now.
Yeah, I don't take care of that shit. I just I go with it. I don't even wear my faja. After 2 months, I
Supposed to
stopped
work
wearing
it out
that
every
shit.
week. No, I'm just-
Yeah, fuck
That's
that
funny.
shit. That's too much for me.
Okay. Well, to be continued, guys. Nah, but was there anything, Jerry, you wanna talk about? Anything that you wanna? Like anything that we talked about?
Anybody in the audience wants
Yeah,
some?
anybody?
Got some questions?
No, I did want to say though, shout out to the Baylor Bears, the men's basketball
Oh
team.
yeah!
Turn up,
Shout out to them
yeah.
boys.
Oh, yeah.
man.
Bro, that was crazy.
That was a great game.
But they blew them out
They
though
did.
too.
I'm saying that was a great game for
Yeah.
them. Like they never let up.
And even to the Baylor, the women basketball team too.
What they do?
What you mean what they do?
I don't know.
What they do?
They got to the Final Four, right? And then that foul at the end, there was like, yeah, the women's. There was like 2 seconds left. They got fouled at the end, and yeah, the game was over.
They stay winning though. I feel
Yeah.
like the men
But I mean,
have a
hey.
little shine, you know what
Okay, shout out Juicy
Shit.
if you get to watch this. Hey, yeah, I feel that.
But Baylor needed that win though, bro.
Yeah, bro. Was that the first one in history?
Yeah, well, since like 1940 something. Yeah.
Well, no. 1950, 1940 something. They went to the Final Four. They never won, I don't think.
Really? Oh, that I don't know.
Are y'all buzzing or
I
is
think.
it just
Yeah, a
me?
little bit.
I'm lit.
I don't know.
They poured a little more tequila than I thought they would in my drink. Damn.
I'm a little lit right now, y'all.
What you sipping on? A little White Claw watermelon?
Yeah.
Hey, I
them hoes will
had
get you.
2 crying shame drinks though, so
Okay.
it just boosted it.
Do you drink those at all? Have you had it before?
I got because of him.
Yeah. I don't like drinking beer too much.
Yeah.
I like drinking some water. Carbonated water. With a little splash. A little splash. A little slash of good stuff. Nah, but we're going to wrap it up then. We appreciate you guys tuning in. This has been a fun podcast. This has been, honestly, it was going to be in the making, but you actually made it happen. So
I did.
Yeah, so let's
Yeah, give it up.
round of applause for her. Because you hit me up. I was at work and I was like, she don't text me.
I was
What she want?
like, hey, no. I was like, bro, I was like, hey, keep going with this podcast shit. Like, I see potential. Like, I fucks with it. I like it. And then you just being you is just like,
Oh, come on.
It's unique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean, I realize that. I realize it. I try to stay away from like being like cocky.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like,
you can be,
shit.
and that's the thing. I hate that when people be like, you need to humble yourself. No, bitch, you know what it took to get here?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I
I'm
get that too.
humbled when you speak to me. I'm humbled, but my appearance won't be humbled because
Yeah.
I hold myself at a high standard and I have boundaries.
Yeah.
And if me loving myself is not being humbled, I'm sorry that
Yeah.
I'm not sorry because it took me 27 years to get to where I'm at.
Exactly.
So fuck you.
Okay.
you.
Hey, that's the mentality though, man. For real.
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna use that tonight when I go talk to these girls. Nah, just kidding. You wanna give me your number? Well,
Hey,
Nah, I'm just kidding.
my son, he said it's funny because like he be telling girls, he be talking like he talks to girls. My youngest, Junior,
yeah.
he be acting like he talks to girls at school and stuff. And he be like, Mama, I told him voicemail. I told them voicemail. I said, what's voicemail? Like basically bye. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
shit.
So I was
Voicemail.
like, hey, voicemail. I'm a voicemail that ass.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use that.
That's what they saying now.
Voicemail, I guess.
Yeah, voicemail. Can I get your number? Voicemail.
All right, Jerry, go ahead and close it out.
Go ahead.
God damn, put me on the spot.
Come on, close it out.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that's what.
I learned
Do the call. All right, and that's the end
it.
of it, huh?
Hey, this
There
is
we
what I
go.
do in my YouTube. So, peace out.
Lisa, hey,
Peace out.
there you go. It's the wrong button.
We still on? And then that's it.
Boom.
Hey, that was dope. That was dope.